who will survive?
CUG Pro Wrestling Podcast. He is C, he is Corey, I am G, I am Garrett. You can find us anywhere that you listen to your podcast or update newsflash.
Newsflash.
Apparently, why don't you discuss that side of it? Because I have no idea what anything is anymore.
We're on YouTube.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
I thought it was more complicated than that.
I just made the audio into a video, which was just a picture of our logo, and that's it.
I like it.
That's our video.
How did you? I'm assuming they give you an option like, hey, put a thumbnail up for the video because I saw the McMahon shake-up thing. Oh, that was fucking. Look at you! Look at
fancy,
you!
Right?
When are we gonna? As always, we'll discuss our plans on
absolutely.
here.
Yeah, just remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah.
Get the app. Get the podcast apps.
And now
wherever.
we're on YouTube.
And
just
we're on
like
YouTube.
Corey said. We're on everything now.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
When are we gonna? When would you want to start trying to do video stuff?
I'm down for whenever.
I got to get around to figuring out that top floor.
Yeah.
And that's that.
I mean, you don't even really need to figure it out. We can just get a curtain or something, put a black background.
I was going to say to
black
start,
blanket.
We just need to get the table that we always talked about and then find some sort of thing to drape in the background.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Yeah. And I think we just got to get a camera. I don't know what. I don't have any cameras anymore, so.
I realized I still got to give Scott back your camera. I still have it.
I mean, we can use that the first couple times, so.
That does video?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I figured it was just a regular click camera.
No.
Oh.
No, it does video too. Pretty decent one. If he ain't using it, then.
I felt bad. We made. Anyway, no, we won't discuss
it. But what do you want to discuss today? I think there's even bigger news for the two of us.
Oh yeah, there's huge news for us too. I mean, like you said, it's kind of a we can kind of, I mean, I guess in a sense, free ball some things. Don't you even fucking think about it. Talking to the cat. See, I told you she got this staring problem. Yeah, I figured today, kind of like you had said, kind of just free ball it. I mean, because there isn't the most like.
There's
news buzzworthy things that have happened. I mean, we'd have to go into like review territory if we
there's a couple rumors going around, like who is it? Mike and Maria Kanellis asked for their release.
That makes sense with AEW coming
The Revival asked for their release.
They legitimately asked for their release.
Supposedly, it's no one can really say,
Are
and no
we
one
speculating?
can.
Is that
basically.
what? Okay.
And I think like we just saw Dolph Ziggler.
Which
it's all
you could fucking care less about Dolph Ziggler.
It's all rumors right now, and I guess like if some indie stars that like NXT or whatever WWE want to sign, if they show them paperwork of a certain contract, like WWE will either match it or double it and stuff like that. So
kind of tells you they're feeling a little pressure, huh?
Oh yeah.
Which I find it funny. That's always like the big thing, because obviously WWE's the big boy on the block, but I do find it funny whenever something new comes out. Oh, I don't know why I'm spraying my carpet with water. Whenever like a new company like AEW starts out, all of a sudden WWE's like, oh, we'll fucking, you bring us any offer, we'll match it or we'll double it. And it's like, why all of a sudden do you feel the need to do that?
Right.
So,
but I don't know. So that's the only latest stuff.
Yeah.
We could just talk about Andrade versus Rey Mysterio. That was an amazing match.
I had multiple moments where I love how they played up the social media side of it.
Yeah.
Of actually saying like, oh yeah, a bunch of people pretty much wanted this match and they want this feud.
Yep.
And it's amazing. You almost wish Raw could take words. Raw could take. No, it's not precedence, Corey. Raw, I know you're staring at me while I'm not looking at you.
You're talking about the cat, right?
No, you. Raw could take, I don't know, I guess I'll say a hint. That's the dumb way of saying it.
Yeah.
Raw should take hint of that feud and just go, oh wow, we can throw two guys in the ring that are really good against one another and make a feud out of it just based off pure wrestling. Wow,
Yep.
isn't that insane?
Yep. And I guess like Twitter, Twitter was obviously like, yeah, this is an amazing match, but even like WWE superstars were like, this is awesome.
No
This is
fucking shit.
amazing. These are
Yep.
two of the best workers and blah, blah, blah.
And look at that. We can set something up by just throwing them in the ring, and it's two guys that work really well with one another and want to work well with one another.
It was an amazing match, though. Plenty of time. It so much stuff. Like, there's no point of reviewing it.
No.
Just go out of your way. Go find it.
You know
go
what
watch
is,
it.
What is funny, though, is the one move. Of course, they're not going to review it, but the one move that Ray did where it was like the crucifix bomb into the pinning thing. I literally, for the last couple weeks, I've been thinking of like, I've never seen anyone do that move. I think it'd be so cool if someone got on, because you know how they usually just do that as a pinning thing, and it's never like a bomb.
It's like slow, it's slowly to the mat and stuff.
I've been thinking of that, and it's like I've never seen anyone do, and then they fucking did it in that, and I'm like, it's like they were listening in my mind.
42-year-old Rey Mysterio does it. So it was an amazing match. Finn Balor won. That was a surprise
fucking
too.
cool.
I'm
That is
cool.
You're now.
As long as it was Drew or Finn won that.
Yeah, I think it's so funny that when it comes to their creative, I find it funny when it comes to their creative, they apply like 5% more effort, and it makes it that much better.
Yeah,
I mean, because you talk about it. 4 months ago, we honestly probably would have gotten Baron Corbin winning that match, and we would have had like Corbin Lesnar at the Rumble.
Possibly.
That honestly probably would have happened.
It really could have.
So it's just nice that they do the whole air quote, "We're listening to you," when really, let's face it, what they're really probably doing is, I guess we should probably utilize the guys.
I think the better idea would be give the better wrestler the
have you heard? I haven't looked at it much or heard of anything. Have you heard the reasoning as to why? Are they just not high on Braun anymore? Is that what it is?
It was some. I think they're still high on him, but I think he was going to end up losing in the Royal Rumble again. So there was there's no other point. And I think it was Brock Lesnar really wanted to work with Finn Balor.
Well, that's what I had heard. Is he likes, and it makes sense, is that he likes working with the smaller dudes because I'm sure him and Finn will put on a great match, but. Yeah, like you said,
him and AJ, him and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, they put on fucking awesome matches. Like some of Lesnar's most recent best matches have been with those guys.
Because he knows it's like the David versus Goliath and stuff like that.
And honestly, and every time he's had a match with Braun, so that would have been their third or fourth singles match against one another, and they have been just fucking duds, just absolute duds the entire time.
Both the AJ and Daniel Bryan matches, they start off with like, oh, it's gonna be a squash match, and then then Brock Lesnar is like, he starts selling something. It gets so believable, and then it becomes like, oh, wait a minute, was that like match of the year?
Well, that's why I like it, because you can probably almost predict like Finn's match is gonna be like the rest, like.
Oh, he's going to get manhandled.
Yeah, Brock ragdolls him for at least 10 minutes, and then we get like 8 minutes of like, Finn might actually win this match.
Is he going to tap or something? Like, that, or he's going to do the coup de grace, and it's going to, like, it's. I'm hoping it's going to be a good match.
Do you think they're going to do the demon?
Oh,
I don't.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I honestly don't think so.
I don't want them to do like the stupid thing when they were like, "There's someone else inside me." It's like, just do it like how they did in NXT.
Unfortunately, that's probably how they will build it. Is they'll build the demon side. But I'm totally on board with what you said. Like doing an NXT does it where there was no story about the demon. The demon just showed up for big matches,
and it was just that, or even you can do a slight hint to it. And it's like you got to dig down deep and like. Be strong. I don't know, like something stupid like that, just to be, and he'd be like, "Oh, okay,
yeah,"
or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like I don't think
Heyman gives him some promo where he's like, "You need to, fucking whatever you just said.
You got to exercise your demons.
You got to turn into something that isn't you."
Yeah,
blah, blah,
I think that would be perfect.
Yeah,
just a slight thing, doesn't need to come out in full demon gear just to beat him up or something for 2 seconds. Or
I am curious if I have a funny feeling they're gonna go no demon.
I think they're gonna do demon. Yeah. It only makes sense unless he gets a rematch for WrestleMania. Like, I don't know. I'm
curious as to where they're going with all this.
Yeah.
This is always my fun time is post Royal Rumble.
Yep. The
fuck?
road to WrestleMania.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, because what's always is, I think, the Evolution Chamber, Jesus, Elimination Chamber is the next one after the Royal Rumble, right? Yeah.
Well, and I think I was listening to something else. It's Elimination Chamber, Fastlane, then WrestleMania.
Oh,
like,
God.
I feel like there's too much stuff in between.
Well, and there's always, what I was trying to get at was there's always one of them that's in between the Rumble and Mania is always a dud of a fucking pay-per-view.
And it's usually Fastlane.
Yeah.
Like, Elimination Chamber, that will be the women's tag team.
Yeah, that'll be interesting and worthwhile watching.
But
so,
speaking of WrestleMania,
yes.
So
what about WrestleMania?
We got
Corey?
some big news.
Yeah,
we are going to be there.
Yeah, we're gonna be at WrestleMania weekend.
Oh,
holy shit! I said an A word, not even a P word,
you're
and
like
it popped.
an inch away from the microphone, so
don't worry. Okay. So all WrestleMania weekend, we're going to be there Friday to technically Wednesday morning.
Yeah, we leave Wednesday morning.
And I was doing the math.
Smackdown tickets are pretty damn nice because they were cheap.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense because that's going to be the one where everyone's like, okay, we're
going to get burned out.
I'm the most curious to see if it comes like end of Raw, beginning of Smackdown time where I'm like, okay, I'm all set with this wrestling shit. I want to see if that happens.
That or we're going to spend all of Tuesday like just in that apartment, just like I'm fucking like I'm done.
Stupid. No, I'm not even going to fucking ask. What a stupid question. Anyways, I was going to ask if we were bringing the podcast up.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, because I mean, obviously, I'm probably gonna want to do 1, 2, and/or 3.
Yeah, I mean,
episodes.
And plus, it's like Friday we got Takeover. Essentially, once we get there, I message the person we can do early check-in. So,
whatever.
Yeah, and it's a 20-minute walk from us, so that's fucking perfect.
That's what I love about Takeover. Fucking.
Yep. So Takeover.
Was it 20-minute? Oh, okay.
20-minute
walk. Okay,
yeah.
Because I did the drive and it was like an 8-minute drive.
Yeah.
From where we
there's
were.
no point.
No,
we got free parking where we are. So.
Oh shit! Even better.
So yeah. So we got Takeover that night. I think this says the doors open up at 5 or something.
This is the vagina part of me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just more money. Never mind.
What?
I'm just the typical small city kid, and I'm thinking of like, do we take a rental car in case none of us wants our car broken into in Brooklyn? Anyways.
And I think it would end up being too much money anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It'd be fucking stupid.
I mean, we could take a bus down, but
no. Oh God, no.
Yeah, but yeah. So we got Takeover Friday.
I'm bringing my PlayStation. Too.
Saturday.
You know that.
Really?
Maybe.
Okay.
I figured if we're doing non-wrestling things, we're pretty much just sitting there.
Yeah.
When we're not doing wrestling stuff.
But yeah, so Friday Takeover. Saturday we have technically nothing. I don't know. MSG sold out, and maybe there's gonna be a whole bunch of random indie shows. So there's always one of those things.
Maybe we'll find some sort of indie thing.
Depending on where they are, because I don't want to do too much driving.
Yeah.
And then,
because it's not like on Saturday if they're doing a bunch of stuff at
in like Manhattan or something.
Yeah, because then it's like we'd have to fucking
either Subway, Uber type thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Saturday we have an open slate. I don't know if we're just gonna fucking be tourists or if it's just gonna be like, hey, we're gonna go down the street, get some food, right back to the apartment type thing.
I honestly will. Well, see, I don't even know the section or area that we're in.
Yeah.
Because there's that part of me where it's like, this is probably the first and last time I'll ever be in and around New York City.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
And then Sunday we got fucking WrestleMania. I don't know when to go down there. I don't know. Yeah. So
I can't wait. I cannot fucking wait.
It should be fucking fun. I got technically the seats are like we're up in the nosebleeds.
Oh, of course. Fucking cares.
But we are right even with the entrance ramp.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh,
that's cool.
We're not one of those ones where it was like over the entrance ramp, but like right on the side.
Were you able to see anything of like what the seats look like and what you could see?
Yeah, I can. An
actual real view kind of thing?
Yeah, I'll show you after. There's a website and stuff.
Because I was sitting there like, I wonder if it's that straight up nosebleeds where it's like, I might have to bring my little mini like work binoculars that I have.
No, and plus with there too, it's a football stadium, so all of the TVs have the stuff going on.
Perfect.
But yeah, so then we got that. Monday we got the fucking Raw after Mania. That's gonna be crazy.
My biggest things, quite honestly, are Takeover and Raw for some reason that I am like the most excited for.
I am super, and I think we've said this too. I am super pumped on fucking Takeover. Like, beyond excited for Takeover. Beyond excited for Raw. And WrestleMania, we're going to basically say we win.
And yeah, that's basically what you and I talked about, is WrestleMania is pure, like, the experience atmosphere of it. Just to be like, we went to WrestleMania 35. And that's pretty much it.
Takeover, it's like, we saw 4 amazing matches or something like that. It's like, and I don't wait. You don't even know. Like, I am going to be reading spoilers like crazy before leading up to that. Just know the card and be just like licking my lips the whole time.
I'm curious. I'm so curious where all that is going to go.
Like, and I mean, like, I wish I was going to this Takeover. Have you heard the card for this Takeover?
Oh my God, this Takeover is fucking building up to be one of the best ones.
Like a Riddle versus Ono full match. Gargano versus
Ricochet, Tomasa, Alistair, again.
Bianca Belair versus
Baszler, and then fucking Undisputed Era and War Raiders.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
It's going to be it's going to be good. And then maybe since it's WrestleMania weekend, are we going to see some of the, like, now we can go into what we want to see. Not like fantasy book or anything, just like random stuff. Like, I want to see Pete Dunne.
Yeah,
something
that'd be sweet.
Imagine
if, since it's WrestleMania weekend, one of the Takeover matches, even though I'm sure
Walter.
I was gonna say, like, if they did it for on this side of the pond, that they fuck you, they did a UK Championship match on like Takeover Brooklyn, and it was Pete Dunne and Walter. I would fucking cream everywhere.
That would be awesome.
But I doubt they'll even do UK Championship stuff over here anymore now with the NXT UK.
You never know. Another thing to get like a little bit of light on it, like Walter wins it there, and it's like, hey, tune in next week to NXT.
That would kind of make sense.
NXT UK and stuff. So,
no, I really want to see. Well, I mean, I'm sitting here saying I want to see these people and these people and these people, but what I'm forgetting is, one, we'll probably almost see all of them in February at the show we're going to, that I literally keep on forgetting about.
Yes, I know.
And
that's a Saturday too. Do you have that whole Saturday off?
I'm gonna take it off.
Okay.
Yeah. The fuck was I saying though? I'm just more like,
I wonder if
I could care less about seeing the people, because like I said, we're going to see a lot at the show. I just want to see like the matches and matchups kind of thing.
Because we went to one in Boston before a Takeover, and I think it was kind of around the same time, and it was kind of the matches up for that Takeover.
Yeah, it's almost like they were rehearsing for the Takeover. Yeah, because
remember when we saw Rude and Dillinger where they did like the 10 spot?
And they did the same exact shit. Yep. I guess I'm kind of beyond that whole like, oh, I want to see Aleister Black, because it's like we've been to enough shows in person now to where it's like,
I haven't seen Aleister Black. I want to see him.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, you'll fucking pop and all that shit, but I'm past that, like, giddy, oh my God, I just saw so-and-so. Because it's like, we've been to enough where it's like, okay, like, yeah, obviously, but it's more like the matches and shit now. Yeah.
Yeah, and all the fancy, like, just like the fun stuff that goes on during house shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Because still to this day, give me fucking Cedric Alexander versus Roderick Strong.
Oh my God, that match was fucking insane.
Yeah, it was. Oh, good fucking match. That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, until I ruined it, but whatever.
Oh yeah. Hey, well, look at Elias now.
I know. That was all because of me, and I demanded his re-entrance.
So, what do you like? It's one of those things. If you think of Takeover Brooklyn.
Oh, which is their WrestleMania.
Like,
my God.
We can't even predict anything because you don't know.
I just totally realized, because usually they don't have, like, air quote, their WrestleMania, which is Takeover Brooklyn.
Yeah.
They never have it WrestleMania weekend. But this is all going to be, oh my God.
It's like the perfect storm, man.
Oh my God.
It's going to be, some big stuff's going to happen. Like, I don't know what's going to, we're confirmed Kenny Omega's going to be there.
Oh shit, right?
Like, I don't know. That is crazy, though. Hey, we might see fucking Kevin Owens return for the Raw after Mania.
And they always say there's the big rumor that when it comes to their Manias, the 5s and the O's, whatever ones those end in, are always big shows. So who
knows?
See. I'm hoping.
I don't know how to dress. New York in April? Like, I don't know.
You know what? You fucking. You
It's like we're brothers.
You get me.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say,
Do
like,
I need to bring a winter coat?
I was literally about to say, like, that little bitch side of me is like, I wonder if it's gonna be cold.
Like we're gonna be up in the
nosebleeds.
Yeah, we're gonna be up in the nosebleeds. It's gonna get breezy. Like, I don't know.
Oh shit! Ken called me the other day, and I got to chit chat with him. I was like, "Hey, old man, guess what? Fucking Corey and I are doing come April." I don't know. And I said we were going to WrestleMania, and
you bastard!
His instant reaction was, "Oh, you bitch!"
That's a big deal.
Yeah. But no, like I said, like Takeover I'm pumped for, and I kind of don't really care, like, how do I word this?
It's you don't care, but also still excited for WrestleMania.
Yeah, I just want to see a bunch of fucking shit. And like WrestleMania, I want to be there and see it kind of thing. But like for some reason, and I'm going to have to do this up until like we go. I'm trying to not get like overhyped for the Raw after,
right?
Like, because there's been a couple years where it's like, oh, this is the Raw after Mania, and then some years it's like
two people,
a single special debut, and it's like No Way Jose, and it's like, oh, awesome.
Like what was last year's? It was like Bobby Lashley, returned.
Yep.
I think there was a couple. Was that the revival? Was it the revival at that time or no?
I think it was Lashley revival. Oh fuck! And there was one more.
What?
Maybe it was McIntyre.
Was it?
No, because he was. That was San Antonio, so that was the Rumble when he got injured. So he probably wasn't even good to. I don't fucking remember.
Who knows? But yeah, what about if we see Undisputed Era?
I know, and that's like I'm sitting here like for call up wise, like
Yeah.
Velveteen Dream, Undisputed Era.
Because Velveteen Dream's another one. Like if he doesn't win the NXT Championship, it's totally fine. But he can also go right up to main roster. Yeah. But
I noticed he's not even on Takeover Phoenix, so they haven't put him into any sort of thing.
And I wonder what like the dark matches are going to be before, because those sometimes are fucking barn burners alone.
Speaking of, we can, since we're on the topic of NXT people, and it's definitely not review. It's definitely a fucking topic that we can discuss. What do they just want to kill every call up that comes up to the main roster?
I don't know what they're doing.
Because what has, admittedly, the only good one so far
Otis?
was part 2 of Otis with the New Day in the parking garage.
Yeah.
That was fucking hilarious. But other than that, like, you had the awkward Alexa Bliss thing on the ramp where he was just screaming.
Pretty lady.
Yeah.
Pretty lady.
We had EC3 that literally just smiled on Raw and then was checking himself out in a mirror on SmackDown.
And Samoa Joe just shakes his head.
And then like Lacey Evans was just talking to people in the background. Like what is the fucking point of all these vignettes for weeks and weeks and weeks?
I think I heard something like Vince was like, we just need their faces on TV and stuff like that, but I don't know.
Because it already happened where they showed EC3 and he got zero reaction from the crowd when Samoa Joe walked by.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I was gonna say on Raw they didn't even show that in the arena, and I was like, that's stupid. But if you go back and watch when Nikki Cross was doing her thing against Ray, you can watch Ray's face. He's holding back laughter.
Is he really?
He's smirking.
I'm gonna have to fucking watch that.
Because she's like, I'll play with you, Ray. And then he you see him look forward and he gets a smirk and he's like, and then just keeps on walking.
There was something. Something happened on one of the shows lately too. When I picked it out, I was like, oh my God, they're trying so hard not to laugh right now. Fuck, I can't remember. It's probably something New Day related. Did you see? You saw the part? Yes. Where fucking not only was Big E shirtless rubbing himself again, but as soon as Becky Lynch said something, Xavier Woods
when she chugged the protein drink,
unzipped his shirt, showed the man thing.
Yeah. Oh my God, I fucking love the New Day.
And the crowd actually fucking you could hear them cracking up when he fucking did
whatever
that.
The New Day does, they get a laugh.
Oh, they're so fucking funny. But yeah, there's just. Yeah, I think it's going to be a very, very fucking fun weekend.
Oh, yeah.
But I am just curious to see the burnout rate of how quickly we get to the point where it's like, okay, enough wrestling.
Maybe we won't get burned out, but the car drive home will be awkwardly silent.
Yeah,
just because
sure.
it's just like, oh my God, the fucking week's done.
And because I've heard, especially the last 5 years, you hear like other podcasters when they talk about going to Mania of how fucking exhausting like Mania day and night is, because it's like they're always like, yeah, we get into the arena at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon and you don't leave until like midnight, 1 in the morning kind of thing. And
That's
it's
a
like,
good point.
Oh, yeah.
And
then we have like our hour drive back to our place after Mania.
Hour whatever. Like, I don't know if I'm going to... Worst case, I mean, might as well. It's a Sunday afternoon drive down there, but I don't know how much parking is and stuff. So it's a football stadium, so it's probably like what, $40 or something. It's got to be around that.
My only thing too is like, one, I'm such a weenie. I would be petrified to take the New York subways.
Yeah. Well, like I was seeing things. It was like to get to MetLife. If you watch it, it's like we take like a bus to like the Port Authority, and then it's like a train. No, it's a bus from the Port Authority to MetLife Stadium, but like before that, it's a train, not a subway, a train from like Brooklyn
I guess
to.
I don't really. Oh my god, like in Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, we'll be Peter Parker.
Yeah,
that's
I'll be Aunt
fascinating
May.
to me. Did you say you'll be Aunt May?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So that's perfect.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
But then I can also see when it comes to SmackDown. After the Raw after me, I could see us just being like, "Oh, that's cool, that's awesome." Like it's a huge debut for someone.
And it's just like, kind of like,
"Oh,
cool,
that's
man.
awesome." Hey, Cassius Ohno is up on the main roster. Sweet.
It's almost like we'll be high without actually being high.
Yeah, and it's not like,
hey, yeah, cool.
It's just funny because it's like there's no time change. It's a 5-hour-ish drive. Like it's nothing too crazy. Like it's gonna be a long ass drive, but nothing too crazy. But it's just like it's just more funny that we're just gonna be burnt out because it's like we have watched like 40 hours of wrestling in 3 days.
Yeah, because if you think about it, it's probably gonna be
5?
Let's call WrestleMania at least, honestly, probably 6 hours.
At least
6,
because we're gonna get there early.
9. I mean, it's a solid probably 20 hours of actually watching wrestling.
And it depends. And really, like that Saturday could be more.
I was gonna say Saturday could be a random show.
There's that access thing.
That's what I was just about. Where and when are they doing this? When Worlds Collide, fucking tournament thing?
That's at the Royal Rumble.
Oh, it's
Royal Rumble access.
Oh fuck! Yeah. I thought that was Mania.
So we got to like keep an eye out, see what's at Mania access. Plus, I don't know where that is because it's not technically at the Barclays Center. They have it at like a convention center in New York or something.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't even know.
I can double check.
Yeah,
so.
I'm sure it's somewhere in an email or something. So, because I don't know the first fucking thing about any of the shit that goes on. I figured if your phone happens to ring and you have to take an on-call thing, just give me the signal and I can fucking shoot the shit.
You'll
for
hear
like
it. You'll
20
hear
minutes.
it. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's like a heavy metal rift for that phone, so it's like no matter what, you can hear it and stuff.
I figured if you go, I'll find a topic to fucking discuss. I don't.
I'm checking the access right now. So there we go. Change made to WrestleMania access in 2019.
And that's what it's April like 6th to 10th that we're going to that. It's, yeah, it was the 6th to
no
10th,
location has been confirmed for access next year.
Man,
but it was just saying it moved from Friday to
You know, as nerdy as it is, you know what my biggest goal is? One, for WrestleMania weekend, we're totally making some sort of shirts for us that we can wear around and fucking get our name out there.
Yeah.
But I totally want to try to like at least collab with another sort of like, obviously a podcast that is slightly bigger than us or at least has a decent following.
Yeah.
So we can try to fucking not only work with them, but get our name out there a little bit. I want to do that. And I want to try in the worst fucking way, even if it's like the most indie of indie fucking wrestler, get some sort of fucking interview and just be like, dude, this is our first interview. Will you just fucking do us a solid?
Yeah. Just something.
Just like Young Bucks, man. Sit down for 2 seconds.
Those like those no names.
Those tiny little dudes that barely anyone knows who they are.
Get the quiet ones.
Yeah.
Like Kenneth Omega, I believe. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just someone small like that.
Yeah. Kenny Alpha. I can't wait to talk to him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, oh god, yeah. No, but I mean, like, yeah, obviously there's going to be a million wrestlers. Watch, we're going to, like, Airbnb, like, our Airbnb is going to be, like, next to another wrestler. Like, just imagine that. That would be funny.
Jeans or khaki shorts. I'm still
We got to
thinking-
check the weather, man. Got to check the weather. Can't
like,
wear shorts.
obviously- Oh god, my leg. It's frozen. Obviously for like Takeover, that doesn't fucking matter. I am still so like, I'm just curious of what the fuck to wear for Mania.
Yeah, it is, like, should we wear sweatshirts? Should we go in a t-shirt but bring stuff with it? Like,
I'm borderline almost just considering tear away fucking spring pants at this point.
they'll be like, oh yeah, he's a full-blown wrestling nerd right there. Him and his neck beard.
You know, you and I obviously will understand this, and I'm sure there will be people out there that will get this. But I really hope, this being like big Takeover Mania stuff, I hope it's more of the civilized wrestling crowd. Because some of the crowds we've been a part of.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
But
that crowd, I don't even care if we have listeners in it. That crowd at Evolve was frightening.
It was frightening. What else was the other one?
My head was on a swivel during that entire show.
Hell in a Cell a few years
my
back.
God.
That was something.
Oh, that was so scary.
I feel looking at the prices of WrestleMania, those aren't cheap, so it's not going to be like those type of people. You never know, though.
I remember when I was for both of those shows, Hell in a Cell and Evolve, and Raw. Because remember, we went to a Raw.
We went to a Smackdown in Manchester. We went to a house show at TD
that's what
Garden.
it was. Yeah. And like every single one of those, when I was with the ex, I would come back and tell her like, I don't ever want to go to a wrestling show ever again.
Well,
She'd be like, oh, why? Was it like a bad show? I'd be like, no, the people.
It was good, but the people.
The people
Yeah.
were very frightening.
Yeah.
And every time I say that, and we fucking go back.
Yeah, because I really do forget about the NXT house show that we're going to, because it's just like, we just have to wait until it's like, no, the month before we're going to an NXT house show. Technically, I believe there's a Raw in Boston like a couple days before Mania.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no shit, I didn't know that.
They stop. I don't know if that's the go home though.
Oh, could you? It would almost
you
make
need too much.
It would make sense if it was the go home though, because they're in Boston and they're being right in New
exactly.
York. That would, New York. That would really make sense though if they did that. But I think that would be
swing by the Barstool office.
I feel like if we did that though, I do kind of want to like just see where they are.
Yeah. Which one's Robbie Fox?
That's what
Casey?
we should. That's what we should. Oh my god, please, yes.
Yeah.
That's what we should fucking set our eyes on, is get fucking Robbie Fox on an episode
That would be
with
cool
us. And
as
be like,
shit.
hey man,
And Jared.
you're a big Jared guy, huh?
Jared's cool.
I guess I didn't like pay attention enough to it to fucking whatever.
They had a good. I miss theirs.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I was unemployed between police departments, that I actually started a blog thing with my main intention was to be hired by Barstool? Did I tell you about this fun time in Garrett's life?
I did not know about that.
I think I still have a draft of one of my blogs saved.
They go Boston, then Washington D.C., then it's Raw.
Oh, so
after.
D.C. is their go home.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
I'm always down. Like I think I said that in the last podcast where it was like, we could always just blog like, oh, when this blog's big enough and then Barstool hires us, like, that'd be cool as shit. We'll get one of those ones that we just do it from home and stuff. That'd be pretty nice. Pretty nice.
I don't mean to toot my own horn, but the blogs that I wrote up were pretty fucking funny.
Yeah,
I thought.
The one person, myself.
I was my own critic, and I thought they were pretty fucking hilarious.
I was burning the house down.
Fuck. Everyone was like, whoa, this guy is gold.
You know how many upvotes I got? Oh my God. So much content.
Yeah, and then I fucking showed Mom, and she was like, you're a failure.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
Get
thanks,
a job.
Mom.
Get a job, scumbag.
She fucking spit on me.
Yeah.
It was so weird. Oh,
I
miss it.
So for WrestleMania, what do you think is going to be the main event?
Pulled my pants down. For main event for Mania?
Do you think it will be the Universal title, because we all know it's not going to be the WWE
Oh my
Championship.
God, no, that hasn't main evented a show since
Or
1906.
do you know, or do you think the possible rumors that it's actually going to be like Becky Ronda or Becky Charlotte Ronda? I don't. They seem to be playing up the four horsewomen a lot, but
Honestly,
I don't know if
I think WWE. When is the next Evolution?
I don't know if they're going to do another one. So, and the next time they go to Saudi Arabia, where they can't bring the women,
I think how I'm gonna preface word of the day calendar.
oh, the
How I'm
blogs are showing off right now.
preface this. Hey man, I was a good blog writer. It was all about.
No, come on. We'll stick to WrestleMania.
It's all
here.
about a film about Tom Brady. So, there was a rumor that there was going to be a film about like Tom Brady with him like having some part in it. So I fucking wrote a blog about it. It was fucking hilarious. So, anyways, I think the only way that we're gonna know what's gonna happen is it's gonna be like the Rumble is going to be a pretty heavy sign, I think.
Yeah.
Like something's going to have to happen at the Rumble for it to show like the four horsewoman thing, I feel like.
Yeah, because I want to say like Bailey said something on Twitter. Sasha showed
Sasha
the
did
four.
that to Ronda.
Yeah.
I think there's going to have to be something where, because then there's the Becky and Asuka match. And the big rumor is that like Ronda's going to somehow cost her, or vice versa. Someone's going to cost Ronda her match against Charlotte, and that's going to like...
Yeah, like that, or I think it was like Becky was going to lose against Asuka, but then enter herself in the Rumble and then win that. So that would be pretty cool.
The blue light of that is driving me nuts. I keep thinking it's my phone. I just...
It's like, this is why it's exciting, because you don't know.
You have no idea
and
right
then
now.
it sucks because like I'm on Twitter and stuff, but then you also read spoilers from Dave Meltzer, and it's like.
But I'm totally on board if they decide to do either the four horsewomen match or Becky and Ronda as like
or,
the main event.
I don't know
of
if
Mania.
they'll do a triple threat, but
I wouldn't even mind that either.
I feel like
honestly.
Becky Ronda alone could easily main event,
because Ronda can do it because she. What does Vince love the most? That's why Lesnar has main evented fucking 5 Manias.
The big star.
Yep. And they are honestly, I say they, Becky's basically built herself up to be a massive deal to where she's now like a cross-platform star, to where she is very active on her social media and like has a back and forth with Conor McGregor now about like random shit. I don't remember exactly what their conversations were, but she was basically saying like, hey champ, I'll be in your fucking fight camp. And he was saying like, oh, you should fucking whatever. I don't remember what their topics of conversation was, but there was a back and forth between them.
There was crossover, like, and that's what all that Vince McMahon really worries about.
Yep. So it's totally believable, where if you told me 6-8 months ago, like, oh, the main event of Mania is going to be fucking Ronda and Becky, you would laugh your ass out of the building.
Because that was before like the Becky turn and stuff like that, and now
but it's totally believable.
She's
now.
the most over person like ever on the face of the earth.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'd like, it would depend if who it would be against Lesnar to make a difference, but I don't know. It's just like Lesnar's been in the main event too much, so it's just like it wouldn't be appealing, even if he like, who would he? I don't know. I have no idea.
And I'm just curious. Are they? I guess I don't know the details of his contract whatsoever. I don't even know if he's technically sticking around until Mania.
Yeah,
I have no
maybe that's
fucking
it.
clue.
And then is that his last match?
Yeah.
Like, what about like major twist? Finn actually wins at the Royal Rumble,
and that's
like,
what I'm saying.
What the
Like,
fuck?
what if this is like Lesnar's last fucking thing is the Rumble?
Then AJ wins the Rumble, and then it's fucking AJ versus Finn.
Yeah, I mean, and since they're apparently all about fucking giving us what we want,
Yeah.
what's been one of the biggest things out there is like in AJ Finn, the basically restart of WWE's version of Bullet Club. Like, that's a massive thing that people want to see, and it's been like that since day one.
And right now, it's like there's no. I haven't checked the favorites or anything, but like, you you can't look at the Rumble right now and say like, oh, they're gonna win. It's
Yeah,
really it's a coin flip.
Completely up in the air.
I think the only one is Seth Rollins is kind of the only one since him losing the title and stuff.
Yeah.
Because
can totally.
I
see
think
him
they were
doing
gonna be thinking about doing Brock versus Seth at Mania.
Which, I mean, that isn't your worst option whatsoever.
No,
and I'm sure they would put on a fucking wicked good match.
Yeah.
But I honestly feel like if they go with Brock Seth, I don't know.
I think if it's Brock Seth,
I think unfortunately, the world has put WWE in a corner when it comes to the main event, because I feel like if you don't put on like a Ronda Becky 4 Horsewomen thing as the main event, like you're gonna get some backlash about it not being the main event, because people have already created that in their minds so much that the women are gonna main event this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if it's Seth versus Brock, I can really see it being Becky Ronda for the main event.
Yeah,
and
and
everybody's been wanting that.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And you're not going to get any backlash from like the industry or your own stars.
No.
There's going to be that small group out there that the typical like old curmudgeon fucking, well, I know it's WrestleMania, the woman shouldn't be blah, 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 blah. It's, okay, go fucking
go watch another Hulk Hogan match.
Yeah, go fucking watch MASH and yell at your fucking
old man yells at Sky.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That would be a fucking sick main event. I'd be down for that.
Yep.
And then I just hope it's just like some good matches. Like that would be cool too if they bring back like like the 6-man ladder match for like the Intercontinental Championship or something.
I don't know why they went away from that.
Yeah. Well, they did last year. Did they have like a big match last year?
Oh, I'm trying to remember. What was last year's Mania? New Orleans?
Yeah.
So it was the big Mardi Gras thing.
I don't think they had any big
I don't think they had any sort of that match.
The one before that was the ladder.
Was the tag team.
The Hardys came back.
I don't think they had any big match like that last year.
Let me. I'll bring up the card. Just talk about something random.
Well, no, actually, I'll just continue to talk about that. I love to see. I'm trying to think between the two shows what belt or something has a lot of contenders, and I feel like on Raw, you could probably get away with that, doing like that Intercontinental ladder match or something.
Yeah, because then it matters. Well, not matters, but like if you do the Intercontinental thing, you can do who's it now? Bobby Lashley.
You could do Elias, Corbin,
Finn Balor. Depending on where he is, Dean Ambrose.
You could do, if you wanted to make it 6, you could do like Lashley, Ambrose, fucking Corbin, Elias, Apollo Crews for shits and giggles, and then fucking fill in for your 6th guy. Because there's enough on Raw. There's enough on Raw to do 6 or 8, man.
Well, they had the good triple threat of Seth versus Miz versus Finn.
That was good. That opened up the show, right?
Yeah.
That was the New Orleans. Yeah, it was New Orleans, wasn't it? For some reason, I feel like that was the long ramp, fucking wherever they were.
The long ramp was the Miami one.
Oh yeah, Orlando or Miami, wherever.
Yeah, New Orleans had like that cool Titantron.
Oh no, I remember that. I'm confusing mine now. I could have sworn that Miz Seth one was the fuck. No, because that was Seth took on Triple H at the long ramp one.
Yeah.
The
unsanctioned match.
Unsanctioned match. Yeah. Where Seth.
Yeah, there was no big there was a couple triple threats and then a fatal 4-way.
Was the New Orleans was when Seth was a White Walker?
Yeah,
right?
he was the king, the Ice King. He had the
he was the Night
eyes.
King.
Yeah,
okay.
Night King.
The one before that, he was just like the Kingslayer with the gold and the fucking torch and whatever. Okay,
the flames right down the ramp and stuff.
He always has sick entrances, and so I'm just fucking confusing them.
I think someone did a mock-up. It was photoshopped. I think they made him into like the ice dragon and stuff like that. But it looked extremely doable. So like it looked filthy.
I remember that wicked nerd side of me when I saw his Night King entrance. I was like, oh my god, he's even wearing the blue contacts.
Yeah, he went full blown into it.
Yeah, he did. And then I fucking went full blown.
Then maybe Aleister Black
performs.
He performs. Yeah, he's in a band. No, he debuts. I like the Raw or SmackDown after. Like, there's some good fucking stuff.
Where do you think call-ups would go to? That can be a topic.
The main event, like the main roster, Raw or SmackDown.
Well, no fucking shit, Corey.
Oh.
Yeah, but like, I guess in a sense of like,
I don't,
Where
like,
do you? Everyone says they see Aleister Black as like a Raw guy. I don't know, because Raw isn't the greatest of creative
no.
story stuff, and you need like
And it really, like, it changes too because it's the big deal with Fox.
yeah,
They're doing more,
yeah, and they're like
and they
the
want to focus
sports
on the
fucking
sports. So it's really tough. Like, Aleister Black, good character, I guess, because he's just more like he wants it
yeah.
to be by himself and stuff.
The thing that frightens me with Aleister Black is Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt went to Raw,
Yeah.
and all of his mystique and all that completely fucked. When he was on SmackDown, he
Oh,
was
yeah.
like
Yeah.
the what you wanted out of a Bray
Yep.
Wyatt.
And also won the WWE
Yeah,
Championship for a
yep.
cup of coffee. But
And then he went to Raw, and it's like all that he vanished,
Yeah,
and
he
that's what
they
I'm
went-
afraid about.
that, or they overdid it, so then it just kind of got killed in the,
Yeah.
in the time.
To where every time he had a promo, it was like, oh my god, here's more 10 minutes of rambling.
Yeah.
So I don't even know.
Velveteen Dream, he looks like he would be like a SmackDown. I don't like. I can't.
Well, I was just about to say I asked the question, but yet at the same time, I can't even see where certain people would go. I have no fucking clue.
And it's weird because, like, I mean, the roster, majority of them, really good wrestlers, and if they want to focus on the wrestling on the Fox, like,
It's almost all your call-ups are going to fucking SmackDown.
You can't just be like, oh, okay, so Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Gargano, Ciampa.
Well, then
like,
there's the slight little rumblings that Triple H, I remember seeing an article, I think it was about a week ago, Triple H said that not only does he foresee, like, NXT starting to become its own brand,
Yeah.
but that he said there are certain guys that aren't going to go right up to the main roster after a while. Like, they're going to stay in NXT for
gonna be good,
a
then.
little longer
Yeah.
than what would usually be the case.
Because, like, I don't know if, like, they
'Cause,
want to
like-
make that a third brand and kind of move around just like they do with Raw and SmackDown,
Yeah.
but then make another essentially NXT where
Well,
it's
that's
like
like
the
when-
developmental.
When you look at some of those guys, like, honestly, Tommaso, Gargano, even Aleister Black, like, I
stay
don't
in
I
NXT.
don't see them on the main
Yeah.
roster. Like, I think they're perfect in fucking NXT
Yeah.
right now. Like, perfect.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It is tough. Like, I could see, it's like I can't see them in the main roster. It's more like I just don't want to see them in the main
Because
roster.
you have zero fucking faith in
Yes.
what you've seen been called up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I was
Get fucking
still,
Bobby Roode 2.0.
I was just about to say that. Like, I was a huge Bobby Roode fan, and now it's just kind of like when he's on TV, it's just,
Almost
alright.
don't even fucking care.
If he turns
Yep.
heel, ooh, that's gonna change.
Oh my god, that needs to happen. That needed to happen like yesterday.
Yeah, it
God's
happened
sakes.
years ago.
Well, what are you looking for? I actually got decent sleep today, but
Doesn't show.
I know. God.
I don't know. I'm just like, it's seriously like NXT. I could care. Like, I'm not one of those people either that it's just like, oh, I can't wait to see the stuff in New York. Really have no ambition.
No.
Like, the least amount of like touristy stuff, then like the better.
Like,
Unless we somehow score tickets to like go to Madison Square Garden to see that. Like,
something.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
But,
yeah,
like-
because that's what I meant. Like, I don't want to go to, like, fucking Times Square. And
No,
fucking, like,
no.
zero fucking
Nope.
desire
Too many
to do any of
people,
that.
there's
Yep,
there's no
I'm
point.
all set. You do realize, though, how, like,
Madison Square Garden's pretty close to Times Square, though.
how big, like, fish out of water we are going to be during
Oh,
this entire
we're
weekend, right?
huge. But that was the main point of why I got an Airbnb so close to Barclays.
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
So it's not like we're
gonna
so
be
far
lost.
away where we had to take a subway every day and stuff.
We might honestly just have to, like, rent out someone's trustworthy mother or grandmother and just hold their hand all weekend and say, like, hey,
Protect me.
walk us around to
Yeah.
where we need to go.
I don't know. I think we're in the hipstery
And I'm a
area.
man, damn it.
Well, no, I think we're in the hipster area of Brooklyn, so that might be helpful.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Depends.
I mean, the one picture you showed me of the Airbnb, I saw the wallpaper and I went, oh my God, it's fucking just screams acid trip written all over it.
Oh, with a
So,
tapestry or whatever.
yeah, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it was.
I kind of did a street view, and it looks kind of like modern,
Yeah?
hipsterish. So
Oh, I was going to say, you'll have to
I
show
think
me
there's
after
like
this. So.
a burger place like almost connected to it. So
whatever.
Yeah, I think there's plenty of bars or whatever. Right, and like, yeah, I don't know. There was stuff added onto the Airbnb saying
Yeah.
like whatever. So, But I don't know. I'm fucking
excited.
I'm fucking excited. It's a done deal. I don't know what time we might have to leave here around like 7 in the morning.
Oh, I could care less. As long as we fucking make it there for a good time, so I'm not like...
Yeah, like...
As long as we're not rushing around to get to Takeover.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying, like, we leave here 6 or 7, and it's like we have enough time to put stuff into the apartment and, like, relax for maybe a little bit and then walk to Takeover.
Yeah, because if you think about it, if we left at 6 or 7... You know me, I always tack on extra time. So that would get us there technically by 11, but let's call it 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
We would totally have enough time
to
fucking
and I like Google mapped it roughly like on a Friday, I think, and like on the time we left, and it's like we'd hit traffic in like Connecticut, because I don't think we would hit much from here to, because we go through like Worcester. We don't touch Boston or anything. We go through Worcester. Yeah. And I think a small chunk of Connecticut. When we actually hit the traffic, it's like Stamford, Connecticut, which is 2 seconds away from fucking New York. So like
that works.
That's once we get close to New York, I think that's when we hit traffic. So
plus, if we of course, and then it's actually kind of nice. We do have that whole day of Saturday where I guess we can kind of fucking game plan.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And then we can also use Saturday to probably do a fucking podcast about Takeover.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's almost a definite.
We'll Takeover. We'll invite Tommaso Ciampa. I call him Champy. He'll come over to the apartment. We'll chill.
Yeah. I'm sure that'll happen.
We'll get a workout in. He'll just call us pussies.
He would probably just scream that I'm a pussy the entire time I'd be working out, and I would accept it. I'd probably cry and say, "You're right. You're absolutely right."
I'd just shrug it off. And I was, yeah, you're right, man. I'm not gonna argue.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Can't argue the truth. Yeah, but no, it's just I'm beyond excited. Still, that Saturday's up in the air. I haven't like looked to do anything just because I just bought all the stuff, so it's just like, no, we're good. If Saturday is just a day to like either get food or whatever, or just to like relax.
Yeah.
I made sure the Airbnb had a TV, so.
Oh, thank God.
There was a couple, like I looked at one, I was like, that's pretty cheap, and it's like no TV. I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah, that was just such a relief. Holy shit. Because I kind of, when you said hippie-ish places, I'm like, I'm not going to watch this bitch like quilt.
No, what do you mean? What?
I don't
know. It's just the two of us.
Oh, what?
Like
it's like I don't want to go downstairs and watch some chick.
No, it's like we walk into an apartment.
Oh, thank
the
God.
whole apartment's just us two.
Do you see why I had totally completely? I thought we were honestly. This was like I thought this was Airbnb where it's like we're upstairs of this chick's fucking house, and I'm just like, oh God.
No, that's if you like rent a room. We got an entire apartment.
Oh, thank God.
So it's like we got our own bathroom, we got our own kitchen, we got our own everything. We're we're living together for a week.
Well, I read the description, and it said on there, it's like, oh yeah, we provide coffee and sometimes a little bit of snacks, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking raid your goddamn kitchen, lady.
No, like it's essentially like. It's like a hotel thing set up, so it's like there's snacks on the counter and a coffee.
So much better now.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I was just gonna grin and bear it. I thought we were staying in this chick's fucking house.
No, there was like rooms to rent, like 2 rooms, like pretty cheap, and I was like, no, like I don't want to. I don't want to like wait for the bathroom for someone I don't know.
I was dreading like 6 a.m. like.
Yeah.
It's yoga time. Yeah. Like, I'm fucking sleeping.
Yeah, no. No, it's we have legit an entire apartment. I almost had a full condo to ourselves.
Holy shit!
But the guy was like, "I only rent like 7 days plus." And it's like, well,
what a
that
fucking
sucks.
douchebag!
Yeah.
Who goes on a vacation in the middle of fucking New York City?
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Come on.
It's really. I think it was a 15-minute walk. It was a little closer to Barclays.
Fucking dumb.
Yeah. So no, we are by ourselves. We do everything.
Thank God.
That's why I was saying bring a cooler, because we have like a full-blown fridge. Like we can cook stuff. We can that's why. Because that will save some money instead of going out to eat every night.
Yeah, because that's like one thing I don't want to do whatsoever.
Like the food at Barclays is probably going to be good, but also like if you can eat before, then that'll be pretty damn good.
Shit.
Maybe plus, get a beer there or something.
Well, that's the thing I was thinking of. Like because I already had that in my mind. I'm like, fuck, dude, if we go out to eat for like every meal there, it's like I'm going to be spending at least like $500 fucking dollars on food alone.
Well, like if you think, like even the first night we go out to dinner, like after Takeover, we go out to dinner. that alone, just to go out, probably dinner, maybe I get a drink, you get a drink. I don't know. Like, even if we just get food, that's probably like $40 right there.
Yeah, per person.
Or we can fill up a cooler full of food for like,
and like I'm at the point where I
good.
actually eat a lot better now. Ever since the new year, new me, fucking eat a lot better now. So I like more snack and graze on shit than like actually cook.
That's what I've been doing lately too.
Yeah,
but like,
I'm on board
no,
with
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Like, no, we bring a couple boxes of cereal and some milk, and we'd be good for breakfast every day. So,
Corey, my leg is stuck. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, it's just prepare stuff so we don't never need to go out to breakfast or anything.
I'm okay with it. I am going to be one of those where if I just thought of something. One, if we do see some sort of decent, it's a weird fat kid dream of mine.
Vegan? Yeah. There's a couple vegan restaurants around there. Oh, continue.
I'm going to ignore that. If we see one really good, like, food truck kind of thing, if it's like your taco food truck or something, I'm going to need to fucking stop at that and give that a shot.
I think there's a little area where it's nothing but food trucks right near us. So
2, if the Impractical Jokers are doing any sort of scene somewhere at any sort of store out in the public, I probably will, unfortunately, spend my Saturday, if the courts are open in that area, probably will be getting a restraining order set against me by their production crew.
Perfect.
Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's all.
What about if we run into them at WrestleMania?
I will...
Raw or SmackDown? They were there last year.
Q and Sal are massive, massive fucking wrestling
They
fans.
had ringside seats for the Raw after Mania last year.
I know.
And this is this is their hometown.
It's their hometown. You can't tell me they're not fucking going. I mean, come on.
Unless they have some sort of like tour planned. I thought they did have a tour.
Oh my God, I don't know. Oh my God, if I meet them though, I will fucking die. What was your best part of Mania weekend, Garrett? Of meeting the Impractical Jokers. I don't even know what you're talking about. Mania.
What about if we see The Rock come out? Have we seen The Rock? No.
I've never seen him ever.
No.
Ever live.
No, because like I think I went to one house show in Manchester.
He's a big
while
fan
back.
of Brooklyn. He's a big fan of like Brooklyn, New York area.
And that's what I'm saying. Like at a 5-0 WrestleMania, like we could see The Rock. Even if it's just one of the Stone Cold Steve. Oh my God!
See. This is.
My God!
We're gonna start way overhyping.
Yeah.
We're gonna be sitting there like, fuck, dude. Did you hear the main event's fucking Stone Cold and The Rock for the undisputed championship?
Stone Cold's gonna win the Universal title. I swear.
There's gonna be that point of me,
and Ric Flair's gonna match.
There's gonna be that point in me somewhere that's possibly going to want to screw around with the people we're sitting around and act like I don't know about wrestling whatsoever and be like, I heard fucking Macho Man's going to
Owen Hart. No, but then I also think that, like, you know, when we're fucking sarcastic to each other and be like, oh, is this where the guys fight? But then also, I think about
this isn't a fucking New York Knicks game.
Yeah, that or when we judge the people around us, like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
for
and
God's
then
sakes.
like people overhear us, and it's like, how did they get to WrestleMania?
As long as that chick from the Evolve show isn't there, I think we're gonna be okay. Oh my
fat ass Adam Cole.
Oh my God, that fucking chick.
Oh. Go back to, I think it's the Evolve episode we have on there.
God.
I think we alluded to what she said, because we are not going to repeat that on the podcast.
Oh my God, she was something else.
I don't know how I missed that. I seriously don't understand how I did. I think I was just...
Were you just tuning it out that much?
I think I was mesmerized
it
by Adam Cole.
Honestly destroyed the whole fucking show for me. Any time she opened her mouth, it sent a shiver down my spine.
I remember her yelling. I just don't remember her yelling that one time.
Oh my God. I couldn't fucking believe it. And I felt so bad. Her fucking caretaker sister was like bawling her eyes out because you could just tell.
Yeah.
Oh God. Anyways, as long as she's not up in the nosebleeds, I'll have a good time.
God. Imagine if
she's not there, or the fucking Enzo Amore guy from Hell in a Cell isn't there. What a fucking pain in the ass that guy was.
Oh God, he was a riot.
God, he was. People were so like, I've never seen a group of 20 or more people so frightened by one individual
Yes.
with a purple fanny pack in my fucking
And white.
life.
He had red hair, not
my
like
God.
natural red
no,
hair.
No, straight up dyed.
Yeah.
Just, how you doing? How you doing?
Well, neither of those people are in the company,
I'm
so.
so scared. He
Yeah.
was, oh my God, he was so frightening. Okay.
All right, I think that's a good cue to leave off filing.
Oh, yeah. What was that? Time flew.
It's almost like an hour. Yeah,
We'll
just
take it.
Yeah.
Wow. I was going to say, I got to switch over laundry quickly and go to the gym. Do I have time to go to the gym before?
I don't know. We could. All right, but yeah, check us out. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter,
Anywhere you get your
YouTube.
podcasts. We're on
Check us-
YouTube
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yay.
like, subscribe, review, all that fun stuff.
Maybe by the time, I think hopefully by the
We'll
time.
have a camera so we can do some vlogs and stuff for the YouTube while we're down in WrestleMania.
I was just, totally thinking we could do some random fucking vlogs and or like video things of us. Oh my God, Corey, we could have content where we're like exploring complete fish out of water in a fucking.
But I don't want to be those
Oh my
obnoxious
God,
people
we are
that you
kings of content.
Yeah, I don't want to be those people though, like in the middle of something like just opening up a vlog and stuff like that. Because I've seen it in plenty of places,
I don't know
big
what you
public
mean.
places, and then suddenly people are like, "Hey,
Oh
that's the
fuck
scene."
no!
Like,
Ew, that's
yeah.
gross. No. I hate
I'm not
that.
gonna do
That's
that.
annoying as fuck.
We'll do B-roll, or we'll be like sitting in the apartments, like going
Definitely,
over, like
totally know what B-roll means.
just like I'll be when we're driving to New York, I'll be like, "Hey, film out the window and stuff." like
Oh, okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, I
Like
get
for a
you.
montage,
Yeah,
essentially.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Oh no, I had that planned. I've been looking at like little cheap but okay cameras.
Yeah.
That could do videos and stuff like that. So
like it.
yeah.
I like it.
Alrighty.
I'm a fan. This
yeah.
YouTube thing is gonna be fucking.
I think it's gonna be pretty fun.
I like it.
It's
I do
coming
like
along
it.
right now with just the podcast on there and stuff. So
Well, so that thing you showed me was, I think I asked you, but I don't remember the answer. Was that SoundCloud or YouTube? When you showed me like that we actually possibly have people
SoundCloud.
listening.
That was SoundCloud.
So fucking weird to me.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happens.
The last episode, our AEW episode, didn't do that well. But
No?
whatever. This one will, because it'll say WrestleMania in the title.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
People will be
All
all
right,
about that.
let's stop talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
we're CNJ Pro Wrestling Podcast. He's Corey. I'm G. I'm Garrett. You can find us wherever you fucking find your fucking podcast, and we're on YouTube and Podomatic and Stitcher and SoundCloud and iTunes and Google Play.